Before we go to demonstrating the use of each knife, let's start with the different knife grips. The most basic knife grip is the power grip. Hold the grip in a relaxed fashion and hold it firmly. And this is the basic power grip. This is used for chopping and for pounding or tenderizing. It is also used for very heavy cuts, such as frozen food cuts or hard surface cuts. Okay? The next grip is the cutting grip. You get your index finger and your thumb and you rest it on the bolster. You put the 3 supporting fingers on the handle, and this cutting grip is used basically for cuts of vegetables and slices of proteins. The third grip is the probing grip. You have your 3 fingers on the grip, you have your thumb rested on the bolster, and you have the pointer finger on the spine or the back of the knife. This probes or slits vegetables or proteins. It can also probe and take out certain ligaments or bones. Okay? But this finger serves as your guiding finger when you probe. This is also used on other knife designs. Let me just give you some important tips. You've got to put your feet flat on the floor, 50-50 weight distribution. Never ever lean and put your weight on one side of the body. Your guiding hand should always be curled, okay? And always use the knuckles as your guide, okay? Always make sure that the knuckles are always moving and following, okay? And you have to chop slowly and carefully. Never, never, ever feed your fingers towards the knife. Always curl your fingers. Always use the knuckles as a guide. If you use the knuckles as a guide, you will never ever get into an accident. Make sure your hands are dry and the surface you're working on is non-slip. In this case, you can put some paper towels that are moist, or your kitchen towel that's moist, or a grip pad to put underneath your chopping board so that your chopping board is secure. Okay? It takes a while to get used to, but will become second nature with practice. If your fingers are curled under, the chances are good that you will never cut yourself. Watch what you're doing and focus when you're cutting at all times, and the knife does the job for you. Keep kids and pets out of the kitchen when you're working with knives. Never catch a knife that falls down on the floor. Just keep away from it if it ever falls. Use the dominant hand when you're holding the knife firmly, and use a rocking motion when you cut through your food. The knife should never leave the surface when you're cutting. Cut away, okay? Cut away from the body, okay? Never cut towards the body, but cut away from the body. Move your hand curled with the fingers. And your knife will do all the work for you. A good sharp knife does all the work.